So hello everyone, it is Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we are going to get into a battle of the setting sprays, or setting mist, I guess. So this is the new Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist. It says you can use it to, it's time to prime. Spray onto your face before doing your makeup to prep your skin. Ready, set, go. Apply right after you are all done with your makeup to create a dewy look. Freshen up throughout the day for extra hydration. So they have tips on here. Spray Glow Cocoa on your body for a pick-me-up. You can store in the fridge for extra freshness as well. So it is 3.38 milliliters. I forgot how much this cost me. I want to say it was $36. Don't quote me though. And then this one has 4 ounces, and you all know this one very well because I used it a lot. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So they both have coconut water. So I figured we could try them out together and see which one works best. Now, mind you, it's super hot outside, so I don't know if this is necessarily a good idea because, you know, I gotta go out into heat today, like I told you all yesterday. I have to go buy fireworks. We are testing the, the Pretty Fresh ColourPop foundation for a second day. So I'm gonna take a picture and insert in the video of that when I do my end of the day, about what products I put on my face in order for us to look like this. And I did the sponge today like I said I would, since I did the brush yesterday. So anyway, I'm trying to shake this up really well. So this is going to be Huda's side and this is going to be Too Faced's side. So let me grab one of these magazines to put on the side of my face. There's plenty of them sitting around our house because my grandma's one of those old people that just gets a whole bunch of magazines to live to her house, and when I have to bring her mail, then, you know, it has to come to my house. So hold on, let's see how it sprays first while I'm just... Oh, it's a nice little mist situation there. Okay. And it has a really nice smell. It's not one of that floral spells that she had with the first one that was just awful and just lingered on your face for 20 years. This one I actually wouldn't mind the smell of it lingering on my face because it smells pretty nice. So we did about 3 sprays there, 3 or 4. So I'm gonna try to do about the same on this side and see how well that goes. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, I think this one is $34 too. So they're around the same price, but you get more in this one because I just said that one was 3.38 and this is 4 ounces. So, and oddly enough, I have the Marc Jacobs setting spray mixed in with this. So the Marc Jacobs coconut is in here in addition to the Too Faced one because I hate the spray on the Marc Jacobs coconut. If you all saw Jacqueline Hill's video when she used it, oh my God, it was so horrible. But yeah, so. Okay, so we did about 4 there too. So I think I fairly evened it out, but I will check in with you all later to show how the setting spray is working on each side. But this is the Too Faced side and this is this side. I guess it looks kind of dewy. I don't know. I don't really see any dewy effects to it like they were claiming. So, but you know, we'll see later. So I'll see you guys later. So, hello everyone, it's Gel Beauty 87 and it's day 2 of Battle of the. So I am testing the Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist against the new Maybelline Glass Spray Makeup Finishing Spray. Skin looks hydrated, dewy finish. So this has 3.4 ounces and it is $10 at Walmart. And this has 3.38 ounces and it is $36 at Sephora. So this one, I don't know, but it says they both have 100 milliliters. So I'm like, that's interesting. Anyway, I just love how one is way cheaper than the other one. But this bottle looks like it has so much more, but this one has about the same thing in it. So I don't know, that's interesting. I don't know if it's because it's thinner, that's why, and this one's a little bit thicker, and that's why they have the same amount of them. I'm always curious when stuff like that happens, because I'm like, how? Just how? So I'm going to take my e.l.f. palette and just hold over one side of my face. So I'm going to use this side to spray the Huda one, and then I'll use this side to do the Maybelline. So and I noticed yesterday when I first used this one, like when I went outside, like my face felt really tight on the side I had put this product on. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it again today and see how I feel about it. And then tomorrow I think I want to try it as like a primer type situation because it says on the back of the box you can do that. And you can use it as a refresher throughout the day. Now this does have a smell to it, but it actually has a pleasant smell to it as opposed to that floral thing she had going on before. That was just awful. Yeah, but so let's go ahead and use the Maybelline one. It says glass skin look, dewy finish, all day wear, use after makeup or a makeup application or on its own for a hydrating look. Go ahead and check that in. Now, the smell of this one is not pleasant, but I mean, in all fairness, it's $10 from the drugstore, so I don't expect too much of a smell from it because it's from the drugstore. I just expect it to actually work like it's supposed to. So we've sprayed both of these. I'm gonna try the lip glosses today as well. So I have one of the lipsticks. I have Baddest Beige. I heard this is supposed to be a good dupe for the Fenty lipsticks. I don't know how true it is, so we're gonna put this to the test tomorrow. But today I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the new hydrating glosses. I have the color Moon, and then I have the other color Crystal. That's the one that looks like it might be a good dupe to Hot Chocolate, even though I feel like Hot Chocolate is way darker, but once it gets on the lips, they may look the same. I don't know. This one to me is a good dupe for the original Fenty one as far as color goes, but we're going to test it out today and see about formula. I don't have the original one, so if y'all want a battle of love when it comes to these, I'll have to do Crystal versus Hot Chocolate, or maybe we can do this one gets fussy and they'd be about the same. I don't know. I feel like setting spray just put in my nose, y'all, because I feel like a really tingling and the alcohol smell up my nose, so I don't know how good that is. I'm taking my Bite Beauty lip pencil in number 28 and lining my lips with it. I think I'm gonna put this as full all over. I don't know though, just because I don't want. Matter of fact, let me wipe this off real quick because I just remembered I have the Pat McGrath like lip balm on. The clear one, because I was wondering why I wasn't going over it smoothly with my lip liner as I wanted. Is it because I have my lip balm? I need to take it off because then we won't know the true consistency of, you know, the product I'm using right now. So now let's try it again with this lip liner. So sorry, I'm just gonna make sure they're good and lined before I start. So, like I said, I got the color Moon number 3, and this is the Lifter Gloss plus hyaluronic acid. That's all it says. It doesn't have any like fancy captioning. I had a huge dope foot applicator though. I'll swatch the color on the back of my hand so you can see what it looks like. As you can see, it looks like much of nothing. But let's see how it performs on the lips. So. Okay, so it has a smell, but it's not like a negative smell. It's just, I don't know, it's just it smells like they wanted to try to like add some fragrance to it and then they just gave up. It doesn't really feel hydrating on the lips, so where they said the hydrating from, I don't know. But this is what it looks like. I got a little further down here, but lips aren't exactly my strong suit though. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wear this on lips, see how long it takes before it dries out. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like the Fenty lip gloss, and the fact that you have to reapply after a certain amount of time. So I believe it's like close to 2 o'clock right now. So I will check in with you all throughout the day and let you know how this goes. And then tomorrow I will put this, battle this against the Fenty lipstick along with some other stuff I still need to battle. So anyway, I'll check in with you guys. But hey, so I have returned after a million hours of wear. As you can see, we're quite oily and greasy and gross all up and through here. But let's talk about all the stuff that's on my face. So clearly the setting spray did not help. It was 90 degrees all this weekend here in Chicago. And this is what the face is looking like. I feel like you can't tell I had blush on either side because it's just a whole greasy blob, like all up in through this. Yeah. So with the highlighters though, I'm surprised they look way nicer than they did. Adriangameover decided he needed to be in here with us. So, yeah, he's in here with us while I'm trying to finish up. So, I'm going to finish this up quickly. The lip came off twice. Obviously, it only came off when I ate, which was good, though, because I thought it was going to be like the Fenty ones where they just dissolve after a while and you have to put on new ones. They're not like that. I didn't feel really any hydration from the hyaluronic acid that they're supposed to be in there. Y'all know that's the buzzword for products to sell, that and CBD. But I don't feel like it did anything. So I don't feel like it added any extra hydration to my lips. If you were looking for that, don't look for it. I didn't see any. The eyeshadow I think held up actually pretty awesomely, considering, you know, it transferred obviously up here. I had a whole mishap where I put on mascara and then like it transferred in here, and then I had to do a whole bunch of fixing, so I wasn't happy about that. But, you know, overall I think it held up actually pretty awesome. The mascara still looks good. This is the La Mer foundation. This is like my 3rd or 4th time wearing it, because since it's my summer shade I have to wear it now while I can. I think overall looks good. But I don't know, when it comes to the blushes, I feel like they both wore away over time, and it wasn't like I did any strenuous work. So I don't understand why they did that, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about all the stuff on my face. Both the blushes wore away. I feel like the bronzer wore away, even though we weren't talking about that, but I just felt the need to share since it was Natasha Denona as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I don't really have anybody winning the battle on the setting sprays, because I feel like either one of them did a terrible job. I look quite dewy, but in all fairness, that's what they were supposed to do. So I guess they did okay. And if you have oily, you know, dry skin, this will be fine. If you have oily skin like me, I don't know if you should wear this in the summer. You should probably wear it in the wintertime when you want to have that dewy glow from within. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one.